Oh, hello, you lot. Bloody hell. I was just getting the old trailer tent ready for the summer of holidays. I had to go and get some new rubber for the tyres because the old ones were from 2001 and they'd started to crack. I kept them going all these years, but they started to crack. So I've just got the new tyres on and I'm just about to put them on the trailer tent. But seeing as you're here, I know what you're here to see, ain't you? I know exactly what you're here for. Well, alright, these tyres can wait. I'll do these another day. Let's go and have a look at what you're here to see, shall we? I think, hopefully, you're going to love it. Hopefully I'm going to love it. I don't even know if I will yet. Let's go and find out anyway, shall we? These can wait for another day. I'll do them later on. So, this is what you're here to see. Well, I'm excited for it as well. You might, I don't know whether there's going to be a picture or if there has been, oh bloody hell, or if there has been a picture of it in the thumbnail. I don't know yet. But if there is a picture of it in the thumbnail, you know what it is, you've seen it. But if there isn't, you haven't seen it, and neither have I. So I bought this, oh for the love of it. I bought this off of a kid, a young chap, whatever you want to call him, on the internet. What drew me to it was the body shell. The rest of the car's pretty, you know, whatever sort of thing. But what drew me to it, how do you open it? What drew me to it was the shell. We'll just cut it like that. Yeah, what drew me to this was the body shell, and once I looked at it, I thought to myself, oh, this is, you know, this is just a nice ordinary, you know, nitro car. Very nice. The body shell drew me to it because in the pictures it looked nuts. It really did look good, and I thought this is a good one. It's got problems, the car has, but we'll go through all of that. But hopefully it is what it's meant to be, and we'll find out. Oh, there is the shell. He's taken the shell off. This is what drew me to it. Some of you might like this, some of you might think, what the hell? But just look at that. I'm assuming it's all on purpose. All the paint flaking is on purpose, I would assume. But whether it is on purpose or whether it's not, I think it looks the nuts. It looks like a proper worn out, run down. It is on purpose, I think, because they painted the inside red and then they painted the outside black and then they flaked it off. I would say that it was on, he hasn't cleaned any of it, it's covered in dust, look. Well and truly covered in dust. But this shell, I love these E30s anyway. I think this is an E30. Whatever it is. I always get mixed up. I had an E36, but I still get mixed up with all the different body car types. I'm no good with that kind of stuff. Anyway, love these anyway. This shell, it drew me to this car, and I thought, right, that's it. I want it. Now, let's see what we got. We got a transmitter. This is all supposed to be working, by the way, so we've got a very dirty and dusty transmitter. Looks like there's a wing of some kind of flying insect stuck to the top of it, which is lovely, very nice. Plenty of dirt all around the top and dust. This person obviously doesn't like to clean stuff, so we've learned that. We've learned that about this person. They don't like to clean stuff. So there's a lot of nitro fuel in the box. Now I must point out, they didn't want to originally, they didn't want to post this, it was collection only. I said, will you post it? And he said no. And then he said, yeah, for an extra tenner. So for an extra tenner he posted it. He obviously didn't want to post it because he didn't go overboard with the packing. He's just dumped it in the box. But that's alright, we get what we get. We've got a spanner, Hobby Pro spanner, which is handy. I'll add that to my collection of spanners. But obviously, when I sell this, I'll sell it with a spanner. Probably. We've got a glow starter. This looks like a Ripmax glow starter, much like a lot of my other ones. Definitely seen better days. It's missing all the red coating on it, but that's alright. It is a Ripmax glow starter, but they're alright. Now, we have a car, 2 R clips in the bottom of the box. That looks like that might be the brake disc, quite possibly. And right down there, I thought it was a dinosaur tooth, but I think that down there is a used earplug. That is definitely, yes, that's definitely a used earplug. Oh, we've got 2 screws loose in the box. They're obviously there's another one in my hand, I can't, there it is. Obviously they're a part of what we need to put together. You see, this car's been taken apart along with the used earplug rolling around in the bottom of the box down there. This car was taken apart because it had a problem with, he said, the centre diff. I'm wondering if it is the centre diff or if it's just a spur gear. What's underneath it? Oh, it's like that, is it? Don't even know what car this is, to be honest with you. I reckon it's I know it's a HPI. I reckon it's an RS4. I was gonna look to try and find the oh look, this is what it is. See, I was gonna look to try and find these and have them already here, so I could just change them over in this video. But I didn't know what part it was. But hopefully and luckily, yes, we've got part numbers 76817. And there should be a part number hopefully on the other one as well, and that means I should be like, God, this person must have had loads of dogs. There's dog hairs everywhere. You know, with any luck I'll be able to find the right parts from the part number. This person obviously really didn't want to post this because the packing is just diabolical. I mean, all the screws are loose in there. You could have put them in a little bag at least so the screws didn't get lost. Anyway, so we've got a wood screw stuck in there. Look, self-tapping wood screw, but that's fine. I mean, I use those wood screws on all sorts of things. I mean, the Savage is basically held together with wood screws. We've got a servo there, a receiver there, so everything is complete and intact there. Now, in this little bit of bag, we've got both the drive shafts, loads more screws. I reckon definitely what's happened is it's broken. I reckon, this is what I reckon. Is there any more screws in there? No, no more screws. What was it? Vans. He must like Vans. You must wear Vans shoes or whatever, because this is Vans. This is the paper you get out of a shoebox. Looking at the picture of the kid, he looks like a bit of a posh sort of kid. Wouldn't imagine that sort of person with a Nitro car, would you? But there you go. Maybe shouldn't judge a book by its cover, sort of thing, you know. But let me just move this camera around a bit, or maybe I can zoom in. No, I'll move it round. I'll put you on the bench, and then we can have a close look at what we've actually got here. So it's easier for me if you're on this bench. So there we have all the little bits you probably can't see. But here is the car. Lovely. We've got a nice... Oh, blimey. That is... We've got a rock solid, absolutely rock solid. That is literally... that is literally... I can't even get it off, but that's a rock solid piece of fuel line there. This one's not so rock solid. Tanks in, got an engine. Now, this is slightly alarming sign, but there's a piece of looks like cloth or material or something used as an air filter. Now, a lot of people for on-road things, they use like a mesh as an air filter, but they don't do anything. They're no good, because for a nitro engine, even the smallest piece of dirt can cause problems. But we're taking a risk on this one. It's not the end of the world. I mean, this is a T15 engine. I've got one here. I've got another one here. I've also got an engine there. I've also got this engine here. I've got another T15 there. A T15 there. So we've got enough engines where we could either repair this one if this one's got damage from having the, well, basically no air filter, or we could just bung another engine in it. And these engines are all good engines, all them engines, they're all good, nothing wrong with any of these engines, so I know that all of them would run and would work perfectly fine. They didn't run when I got them, a lot of them, but they do run now. I don't spend my spare time doing nothing. Anyway, yeah, so has it had a lot of use? I say it's had a fair amount of use. Looks alright though. There's left nitro fuel in it, obviously didn't feel like draining that out, another indication that he didn't really want to post it. It's got compression though. Pull start doesn't go in all the way, so that could be an indication it's going to need a new pull start. The only thing wrong with it is looks like it's just the spurs. Looks like the grub screw's missing. No, it isn't. No, the grub screw's in now. I thought the grub screw was missing. That's in there. Grub screws on both sides. Bearings. Well, they'll have to make do unless they are really bad. Then I'll get new ones. But we've got a part number there for that one. It's 76817 47 tooth, and there will be a part number on this one, but I'll have to get it apart. I think I might be able to see it. I might be able to get in there and see it, and I can order them up without having to take this apart. But that'll be like 78848. I think it's 78848. But I'll take this apart, get to this second one, and see what the part numbers are. But that's obviously supposed to go on there, like that. That all goes together. Nice. So that I will do a video once I get the new spur gears. I'll do a video putting it all together, cleaning it all up because it's a bit dirty, and we'll go from there. Got a brake disc there, more screws. Let's put the shell on it. Put the other R clips there. Let's put the shell on it. Look, this is really, to be honest, this is what sold it to me. But this is lovely, it's brilliant. Right, them body posts there. Where's the front body posts? Front body posts are there. It doesn't fit very well. There we go. Well, that does look absolutely brilliant. Let me get you off the tripod. Look at that. Turn the wheel slightly. This would be good as a drifter. A little bit of paint flecking gone up there. Stick-on exhausts. That does look good. That does look very good. Love that. What's it like on the other side? If we turn it round, the shell fits. Actually, it's difficult to find the body posts to get them lined up. I reckon what he's done is he's drilled the holes in the wrong place, but that's alright. But it looks good though. Love it. Right then, you lot, on that, I think well, that's going to be the end of that. I will do a separate video. I was going to do it in this one, but I think I'll do it separately. We'll see. Will it run on that engine? See if that engine's going to run and see if it's going to be any good. And then after that, once it looks all right, it looks like everything's there. That's the top cover for the diff. That's the brake disc that looks like it's not even used. That's the mechanism for it. That's the other bit of the mechanism. The thing is, because I didn't take this apart, I've got to try and work out how it goes together, but we'll work it out. Get new spurs. Both drive shafts are there, which is good, so I shouldn't need to order those. Lovely. That should be everything. Hopefully all the screws are there, but if they're not, then I can find some more screws. And then we've got the receiver. Don't know if there's a battery pack in here. Oh, There is a battery pack. There's even batteries. Whether it's a battery pack or if it's just AA batteries, who knows. But nice one. I'll catch you on the next one. Stick around, subscribe and do all that kind of stuff, because then we'll see if this engine's going to run. Look after yourselves, you lot. Catch you on the next one.